This would be the Land Rover Range Rover Sport SVR. That's the fast one.
It is the fast one, and so I purposely kept you in the dark on how fast it is, and I've got a little cheat sheet here with how quick it is. So how much power does it have, do you think?
I'm gonna say it's probably around 500.
Well, this is a supercharged 5 liter, 575.
Wow.
516 pound-feet of torque. How fast does it get to 60?
So I'm gonna guess it's like low 5 second, high 4 second.
It weighs 5,100 pounds, and it gets to 60 in 4.3.
What?
Yeah, that's as fast as cars that weigh 1,000 pounds less.
Ooh, it sounds good.
Yeah, it does sound good. It's meaty.
And it does not sound supercharged.
No, you don't even hear the supercharger. It's really fast.
It really is.
Is it Trackhawk fast?
No, it's not. And that's simply because the Trackhawk is just in another level of fast. This thing, you know it's fast because it's got the loud mode on the exhaust, it's got the carbon fiber hood, it's got the big brake calipers. It looks like a fast car. And so this thing, I think you get in it expecting it to be fast, whereas the Trackhawk surprises you with it. It sneaks up on you with it. That's not to say this is not fast. This is a genuinely quick SUV.
Why would someone even want this? Range Rovers are known for off-road capability. They're known for being luxurious and they can go anywhere. This has 22-inch wheels with low-profile tires. It's got 575 horsepower from a V8. It's not an off-road sort of vehicle, but people want hot SUVs, right? They want stuff that's fast. They want something that does the impossible, and that's kind of what this does. How much do you think this is? How much base price?
I'd guess about $120,000.
113.
That's not bad for a 575 horsepower SUV. And correct me if I'm wrong, this SUV held the Nürburgring lap record for SUVs for a while.
Why does a Range Rover need to be good on the track?
Well, that's a good question. I would say no, because when I think of Range Rovers, I think of rugged old British military vehicles.
Yeah.
But clearly, most Range Rover buyers don't think that because they sell these things. Range Rover solved the off-road thing. They know how to make a fantastic off-road vehicle that's one of the most capable 4x4s on Earth. So I think now they're chasing this performance thing simply because it's a new challenge for them, and it's a huge challenge. I mean, this thing weighs more than 5,000 pounds. Getting this to accelerate and handle the way it does is a huge engineering undertaking. And they do it fantastically. Beyond the fact that it's fast, and beyond the fact that it's loud, what else do we like about this thing? I really like the interior. It's got the dual screen dashboard, and I think it's a really beautiful design. It's clean, it's slick.
Yeah, except this infotainment system is really slow to respond, and there's no knobs, and I know nothing has knobs anymore, but to switch stations on here takes forever because you have to go, if you want to scan through a bunch of radio stations, you can swipe left and right, but it can be slow to react. In the future, there's going to be a company, like when all buttons and stuff go away from cars, right? Suddenly some automaker is going to come out and say, we have a new solution for our touchscreen systems, and it's incredible. It doesn't even live in the touchscreen, it's off the touchscreen. It's a tactile surface you can touch with your hand.
Now let's not lie to the people. There are knobs on here. I have a knob for my temperature control, you have a knob for your temperature control, and we have a knob for the volume.
Yeah.
But everything else, your track selection, your radio station selection, your navigation, everything else is handled by an icon on the touchscreen, which means you need to look to find it and you need to go through sub-menus to get from function to function. So what do we dislike about this car?
There's not much to complain about. It just depends on what you want in a truck or in a car. And if you want a truck that sounds like an F-Type, it can go around corners, and can theoretically be very capable off-road, this is probably your best choice. Range Rover doesn't skimp on functionality no matter what the model is. Their lowest end model and their highest end models are both incredibly capable off the road. And this is the same way, even though this is more or less their on-road model. You have height selectable suspension. You have all the different drive modes that you'd need to go through sand and gravel and over dunes and rock crawling. All that stuff is here. You might need a change of tires, but this can do everything.